So, I guess to summarize, depression in my life has. I've lost a lot of my life due to this, and I thought I got to a point after the second time it hit me that I defeated, that I was fine. But now I realize like it's always going to be a thing in my life. It's always going to try to take over, and it's always going to try to disable me from living my life. Um, Thankfully, I'm a little older now, and with all these experiences, I've been able to figure out ways to kind of combat it. So going back to what I kind of alluded to earlier in this video, uh, I am dealing with a new type of depression now. This one is a lot different than the past types that I've dealt with. This one is a lot more subtle, but it's just as dangerous as I would say the other two. This one has taken me a lot longer to notice, only because it's been subtle. The best way I can describe it is there have been signs the last year and a half where I've been doing things that I normally wouldn't do. I've been disconnecting with parts of my life that I really wasn't disconnecting with in the past. I guess one of the biggest signs lately has been that I just don't have any motivation to really do anything. I'm working towards a goal now. I'm finishing school, and everything just seems pointless. And that's been a theme that I've been dealing with for who knows how long, 10 years, I guess. Over 10 years now, actually. And those feelings have just gotten stronger. I've also been drinking a lot more. I used to be a casual drinker, very social drinker, but now the times I don't drink to forget about my problems, but when I do drink, it's always bad. I always black out. I always do something stupid. That's been another sign that I'm not dealing with something that I need to be dealing with. Yeah, I've been sleeping more too. This last summer, there'd be days, weekends, where I would just lay in bed. In the past, the way I've dealt with depression is I've noticed that there's a period where the depression gets a little, I guess it loosens up a little, like all of a sudden life just seems slightly more manageable. At that point, I call that the vulnerability. It's the vulnerability because that's the very first sign that the depression has kind of alleviated. At that point, that's when I push back, and I've developed this thing that I call a champion. That champion has been exactly what it is. It's saved me multiple times. It's defeated this blanket of depression that I deal with. It's the second I sense that vulnerability, that's when the champion kicks in, and that's when it pushes off the blanket, that's the veil that's on me, and I'm able to just go back to my life and do my things. But I can't do any of that until that veil loosens up a little. That's how I've dealt with it in the past. I'll explain more of that in the future, but at least just a gist, like, yes, I am going through something different this time around, and I know I will get through it. I know I will. But I'm hoping, as I also find a way to solve this in a positive way, that I'll help other people that might not know how to deal with it in a positive manner. Recently, I've had a friend whose friend committed suicide, and that's really what motivated me to make this video. Um, life is amazing, and you don't see that when you're depressed. You can't see that when you're depressed. And I'm hoping, as I continue to struggle with beating this thing, that other people will see my attempts, as a way to help themselves and to realize, you know what, I can beat depression. I want my life back. So kind of reclaiming yourself. So I'll try to really end with a very positive message. Um, this one, I guess, it's just very simple. I've grown to love myself. I've grown to value who I am and what I bring to this world, and I encourage you to do the same. You're an awesome person. You deserve to be here. You just gotta find that value in yourself, and that's something I'm still struggling with, but I see it now. 10, 15 years ago, I couldn't tell you anything special about me. Now I can tell you a whole list of things. So don't give up. Hang in there. It sucks. It's going to continue to suck. But you're strong enough to deal with it. I'm strong enough to deal with it. If I can do it, you can do it too. Other than that, thank you for watching, guys. And I'll be posting another video soon. And have a great day. Bye.